You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
Come on! Easy.
Do you know, I think this might be taking us to the Kenway Ranch.
Kenway? The pirate? Slowly. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house. I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
We have enough coin between us to cave back.
There's someone over there!
That fry woman is here! Take that!
Another assassin artifact. Something from Edward Kenway's time. I can't believe they've kept all of this.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Good. I love the sound. You?
A little. Chill young lady if I need to.
I would love to hear you play if the opportunity presents itself. Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
This is incredible.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit. There must be a switch somewhere. Check the walls.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding.
Miss Fry, I brought some books. I hope I'm not intruding by being here.
Quite the contrary. It's nice to have the company. A herbarium? Are you collecting flowers for someone?
Only myself. I'm told it's something of a British pastime. Did you know they all have symbolic meanings?
I had heard something of the sort.
Of course you have. Unfortunately, I have no time to fill the book.
I could collect some samples, if you would accept my help.
I would appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Fry.
It's Bob, my nincompoop apprentice. He's meant to oil the engine and the lad's disappeared. Must be off getting oiled himself. Could you drag him back here for me? Much appreciated.
Whoa there! You Jim bloody bastard, come here! Can't do it without that. Isn't that right, Samuel? Oh, we'll need all of our Russian
I'm looking for Bob the apprentice.
No one could drink.
Yeah, I seen him. It looked like he was about to vomit. I told him to get out of it. He went to throw up in the alley.
Was it even a nice locket? Bunch of savages. This thuggery.
Through the experience, you'll be quite lost on it.
You're gonna be so.
That's a girl. Let's go.
This area's restricted. Right. I'm coming over. And if you're still doing that, you'll regret it.
Blood. This doesn't look sunny for Bob. Blood. This doesn't look sunny for Bob.
He's crossed the wrong blokes, he has.
Great. Just as I was getting bored.
Get back here and get what's coming!
She was a pretty little gosling, and a gay little gosling he. But alas, she...
Come along, Bob. You wanted back at the train.
My leg's gone wrong.
Well, that's just lovely. Come on, then.
Someone help!
I recommend you stop struggling.
Mr. Fry, stop! We passed the tavern!
Don't call for
I'll
help.
stand you a drink, sir! Stop!
I could certainly use one.
I don't like the sound of that. What is that?
That looks like trouble over there. What are these fuckers up to?
Now, what could that be?
I'd rather not hurt
Yeah,
you.
yeah!
Don't think I won't.
You fancy some fun?
I'm being attacked! What the hell was that?
Don't tell me something's happening.
Been away for the summer.
What's that then?
Why, a gentleman who made your acquaintance last night?
So we did.
Bob, behind you!
Got it, let's go! He's all leaving in one place!
He's no match for us. I'm afraid I'll have to bash your skull in.
Let's take a little jaunt to the hospital, shall we? That's the way.
Mr. Fry? I don't want no hospital. Atlas can take care of this.
I bet she can.
Whoa! A little too...
Oh, the laddie's been stuck like a pig. Here, I'll stitch you up.
I'll be needing something to numb the pain.
Aye. Oh, I'll get my whiskey.
Could you make it, Jin?
Keep moving.
Worse, because he makes people disappear.
Get Starrick soothing syrup right here!
It's all he drinks. Your syrup is liquefying him. He's turning him simple-headed.
Now look now. You are scaring away my customers. Why don't you bugger off or I'll give you something to remember me by.
You can't talk to me like that, you little gutterling.
What's all this then?
Oh, sod off!
If you'll excuse me, madam. Can you fly?
What the hell do you want? I'll deal with your cheek.
Tell me where the syrup originates.
All I know is they make a run each day between the gasometers and the asylum.
There's some odd bods in this town.
Doing fine, girl.
Watch yourself! I'll be on you in a...
Looks like bothers me.
Let's find out where that syrup is made, shall we? The man in charge of the syrup distribution runs a fighting club at the foundry. Easy.
Hey, piss off before
Shoot! There you are.
Did you see that?
We're fast friends, aren't we? It would be wise to keep quiet.
What are all the orange barges about?
I don't require a reason to end your life.
Is something bad going on?
Silence, and I might let you live.
That looks like trouble. I didn't say I was going to. I said I was thinking about it.
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
Where is the syrup, mate? Speak now or forever hold your...
The distillery. It's the large building beside the brewery.
Now, to stop soothing syrup production once and for all.
Keep a sharp eye out, lads. Someone's targeting our network. The distillery might be next.
This will complicate things.
You should not go about frightening respectable gentlemen, young man.
I didn't realize snooping around was considered gentlemanly.
Snooping? Sir, I assure you.
Keep vigilant.
Quick, inside. That was too close a call. You, young man, gave me quite a fright. I thought you were one of them. But I realize now why you're here. Same reason I am, I imagine.
I imagine?
You should see this.
Rather impressive contraption, wouldn't you say?
I've seen bigger.
Datura stramonium, or devil's snare as it is commonly called. That goes into the syrup. And opium, no less. Revolting. Absolutely sickening. A favorable way to proceed, wouldn't you agree? Oh dear.
Find a way out of here, quickly.
What about the other barrels?
Take a wild guess.
Very well, young man.
You've gone this clod!
Something's out there.
What the hell was that?
On the hunt. Let's go.
I can hit him from here! Stop him! You're done for! Ha! Where is he?
Make it pay!
Well done, dear boy. Well done. Charles Darwin, delighted to make your acquaintance.
Jacob Fry, the pleasure's all mine.
While you were busy wreaking havoc, I found this. It indicates that a sample of every batch has been sent to Lambeth Asylum.
Oh, I wonder if it's visiting hours.
Don't be so hasty, Mr. Fry. Many people work at Lambeth. You wouldn't want to attract unwanted attention.
What's the fun in that?
Not every problem can be solved by blowing things sky high. Sometimes a little discretion is in order. It's getting late. I will meet you at the asylum to continue our investigation.
Ah, Jacob. Miss Fry, how good to see you. Oh, have you seen Starlick's latest lies?
Lies in a newspaper?
What transpired from the new line you're establishing?
Oh, the cables we ordered never arrived. And then we intercepted this. A message mentioning cargo seized at College Wharf.
Then let's unseize it.
Oh, wait. Another intercepted wire contained the recipe for a powerful hallucinogenic serum. I've adapted this dart mechanism to work with your bracers.
Alec, you're a genius.
Well, that patently is untrue. Although I've also discovered that the serum adopts a form of a gas when subjected to heat.
Just when I think you can't surpass yourself.
Come on now, Gil.
Whoa now! Come take a look! I have everything. Was to your satisfaction? Nothing but the eyes, quality goods! Yeah! Finish him off, and we'll watch it! He's a feisty one! Finish him off, and we'll go for a drink! You'll be singing a different tune to run from, Someone take it!
There's trouble on the docks, lads! We need to get this load to Sterrick now!
We're finished here.
Poison. Bell must know what kind.
careful there, Mr. Bell.
Every worthwhile endeavour is fraught with dangers, my dear friends. None more so than yours. But you have triumphed once again. How do you know? We have entered the age of communication, remember? We've already received word from Greenwich that the shipment has arrived safely, thanks to you.
Have you discovered what else is in that shipment?
Indeed. I'm afraid that Starrick's poison has found its way onto the open market.
If he believes that will stop us, he is mistaken.
The most insufferable fellow I have ever had the misfortune to count among my acquaintances. Mr. Dickens was right. Foul... I have told you before, sir, I had nothing to do with that anonymous article. Nothing, I say.
That is a lie, sir. And you know it.
Bah, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Nonsense? It is my name and reputation you have willfully besmirched, sir. My very name.
Bah! Drive, damn you, drive!
That is Richard Owen, a vile, despicable wretch of a man.
Really? I could have sworn you were close friends.
Mr. Owen works at the asylum. He will know who made the syrup. Get him! Get him!
Faster, you nitwit! Faster! Whatever Darwin is paying you, it's not worth it. Do you realize how much trouble you're in?
None at all?
Bah! If you're trying to intimidate me, ruffian, you're wasting your time.
I've always wondered how much of a beating this type of vehicle could take.
I just have a few questions for you, sir.
Whatever it is Darwin wants, I will not give in.
What about Starrick's soothing syrup? Let's stop the River Thames. Let us speak now, old man.
Stop! For pity's sake, stop, or I will tell you everything I know.
This field. Slow down.
Dr. Elliotson, Dr. John Elliotson. He formulated the elixir. He's the man you want, not me. I beg you, good sir, stop this madness.
Now, was that so hard?
Yes.
Walk on, girl.
You are. Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had a most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Rook, to me.
Where would I find the doctor? Ah.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
See what that was?
Stop him!
Authorized personnel only. Please, go away. Of course not, Dr. Elliot. It will only take a moment. Ugh, bloody rats! Take that, you filth! Here it is, Doctor.
We will continue our experiment shortly. In a moment, we will compare the brains of our two specimens. At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow, forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes it can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
The bugger. We'll get in trouble for this.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased? Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps he doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
but
you,
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist!
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry, this insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.